For some reason, I just refuse to sing. But I'll be writing songs to them. Some songs are doing well. Even recently, when we came from Tanzania, someone came and approached me and be like, I see you write songs. There's some songs under you, but why is it that you don't sing them? So I feel like you can do it. And then I said, no, that's not my calling. That means I can, like I've gone to school. At least I'm literate, in a sense that, I know what is good, what is bad. I know how to read and write. This is not my culture. I trained this side of mine to adapt to that, so that if I'm here now, at least I can talk as someone from here, but mixed with my left, because my left is where that keeps me in check. This is my tradition. This is my way. I don't sign them, so that when someone comes from out and wants to walk or like them, I give them my blessing to go, but I make sure when they go there, they're not coming back to help me. They're first helping their family. Yeah. And then after that, now they help the industry that, paved the way for them. My mother, all women. They call me the last rope to tie down everything that is holding them back. This year, actually, I did a song with Breezy Latimo. And the song came out of, this me and him, writing more songs and just be happy, vibing and all that. And like to answer you directly, me, I don't approach, they come. I attract. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Such a good spirit.
Why don't we just exchange those and we move forward?
Yeah.
Sometime when we do that, maybe money will appear. Sometime we may just be building our brands. You understand? So what I have is social capital. Social capital. There's no one in that Juba like most of these people. I've worked with them. So I've labored, and when I was laboring there, my main aim was not money, was to learn from the mistakes these people are doing. What is it they're doing right? What is it that they're not doing right?
Yeah.
And that's what has brought me here. If I was there for money, I would be getting money, and then what else? Would I have learned? No. Would I be teaching models? No. Would I be teaching artists? No.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Red Table Podcast. I'm your host Tina Rope, and I'll give a chance to our guest to introduce himself and tell us more about himself. You're welcome.
Thank you, Tina, and thank you Red Table for having me. My name is DAUWAWAN LWAHL. I'm a poet, someone in the fashion, and someone in the music industry as well. So thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So let's start with the music part. So in the music industry, what do you do?
There are a lot, because on the music side, I have a record label. And a record label, does everything. So me being the CEO, what I do is creative direct, songwriting sometimes, help with the fashion, and help with the overall vision, actually. So mostly, I'm the overall seer. Yeah, that's how it is.
What's the name of your
my record label is called Top Level Music. So we also have Top Level Models, where I mentor as well. And then I have Telagic, which is a clothing brand, and also a youth initiative that is helping, awaken the youth, from falling into problems that are, problems that, we cannot distinguish as South Sudanese. So my job is to say, hey, wake up. This is not the right way. This is the right way. And I believe it couldn't be any better person to do that for our youth, other than someone that is in the entertainment, because that's where most youth look up to. So someone that is in the entertainment, overall be it fashion, and someone in the creative arts. So I feel like I'm that person, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. My gift, I'm using it to, give a hand. It may necessarily not be through fashion, through money, but through, my experience as a person, how I've lived, and, the insights in things that I do that I can tell you, I've been there before, don't go again. So I'm more of like a big brother in the industry.
That's actually nice. You're really doing a great job, and I'm sure like you're mentoring a lot of youth out there, even though like you're behind there and people don't
Yeah.
literally know you out here. So if you don't know, he's the person behind Top Levels record. Yeah. And about fashion, like you say you dress artists. How many artists have you dressed?
No, that one will be styling.
Oh, styling.
Yeah, like the people that dress artists are stylish. Some of them fashion designers. But that way I've not yet reached that side. What I do is actually teach modeling, like how you can build a career out of fashion, how modeling to be precise. And then I also mentor, because you know at the end of the day, if you look at our youth right now, most of them are getting lost in the ways that they don't understand.
Yeah,
Understand. And our job as people, like for me now, I may not know it, but there are people looking up to me. And if there are people looking up to me, it would be best that I give them, something that will take them further, not something that will keep them stationed. Understand? So for like the dressing of artists, there are people that does that. But then what I do more is train models, mentor them, make sure they awaken before they go abroad, so that they don't, go into someone else's culture and forget their own. And then produce shows, some charity shows or some that are commercial, that anyone that wants to do a show, I do for them. Like I produce it for them. The examples are like the previous, like the beauty pageants, the high fashion shows. Like recently in Juba, we produced the Roots and Culture Reimagined. That's a show from my friend called Gift. And the show basically tells you, for you, to go front, or for you to start admiring other people's things, you should first look at yours and then bring yours to the market as well. Instead of just consuming other people's things, you should also bring yours to the market, so you can, add something to yourself and make something out of it. So as for dressing the artist, I feel like I have a lot of people doing that. So I better, help dress the mind than the body.
Yeah, so you said earlier you're also a poet. So tell us about the other side of you, being a poet.
You see, like, this is something I'm just getting to discover. Back then I had, there's a show in Kampala I had contested in. It's a beauty pageant, like Mr. and Miss South Sudan, something like that. And then, as it goes with beauty pageants, it never went well. Like I was supposed to be awarded the Mr., but then they gave another person. And the crowd did not take it well, so the fight erupted. So me reflecting upon that, and by that time I used to write. So I wrote a piece out. And the piece was saying that I'm done with beauty pageants because of, all the things that are happening. So when I posted it, one lady, she's also a writer, she's my good friend, she's called Aline Chier. She's, I think, from your side. Yeah, so she saw that, she read through all, what she saw that time was, she just commented, she said, you know what, you can really do good with spoken word. Me at that time did not understand that, but she saw it. So, but I've been writing for, that was 2019, but I've been writing ever since then. So recently now, I've come to realization that, hey, this is where my voice is, because, I've never wanted, though I deal with musicians, but I've refused to, sing. For some reason, I just refuse to sing. But I'll be writing songs to them. Some songs are doing well. Even recently, when we came from Tanzania, someone came and approached me and be like, I see you write songs. There's some songs under you, but why is it that you don't sing them? So I feel like you can do it. And then I said, no, that's not my calling. Because I feel like my gift is talking. So I should also talk on songs. Yeah, that was the better way that I realized, like, poetry is where my voice lies. So I picked it up, and yesterday I had my first performance at Red Room. My name is called DAUWAWAN LWAHL, that's Red Room. And my first interview after, because this is poetry, I'm here as a poet now, so my first interview after that is Red Table. So you should see that my Lwal is there guiding me already.
Yeah.
So I'm going well.
It definitely is. So earlier you said like I write songs. So for me, I want to know like if someone does the person, the one the song suggested for you, or you just write it, then he goes and sings.
Okay, now the writing has many aspects. Like that, let's say for instance, let's say if I'm to write with Ali now, there has to be something we agree on first.
Yeah.
There has to be something we're maybe talking about, and then we agree on. And then now that's when I'll be like, Ali, you put melodies on that, and I'll come with a story. So you find artists will put melodies so that, you know, so that they feel like they also contributed to the song.
Yeah.
So they put the melodies, and then all I do is I come with a story, and then I come with words. And then there I come with my 50%, they come with their 50%. But if I write a song and then come and give it to an artist, they will know this song is not from the artist. They will know it's from someone else. So my kind of writing is more of collaboration. I like to collaborate a lot. I like to, you know, make sure you bring your idea forward. Sometimes some artists are the ones that comes with the idea that, hey, I have this song, then maybe I correct the song for them. Or maybe I say, there's a way you can do this thing to make it sound better, like more of creative, you know, mind that I, like input I just give them. So that's how I write songs. Most of the songs that I write, I always give, you know, the artist a chance to, you know, to express themselves, be it through melodies or maybe through word suggestion. You know, I'm not that person that wants to come and say, I did this. No. I'm someone that loves to say, we did this. Yeah, and I believe that's why most of the songs that I participate in, they work well, because it's a good atmosphere. We're just creating out of, you know, happiness. We're creating out of, you know, that moment. Yeah, so it varies a lot.
So when did you realize that you are good in songwriting?
Ooh, now, I've been writing for long. I have a good friend called Joel Johnson. Most people know him as Joel Taylor. By that time in 2017, we used to write songs in when we were in Kampala. That was Bata Bata Zana. That's when we used to write songs. But then I did not discover that, oh, this is what I would do, because by that time I was playing basketball. I was, you know, playing for my high school, playing in the league. So I did not put, but I was, you know, me as a person, you know, sometimes it's good for you to just try things. If you find people doing things, hell, try and do it, because you never know, you may need that in the future. And right now, songwriting has proven to be good to me because I took it that time. But when I really realized that I'm good at it is when I was writing for my artist called Mario Ball. Yeah, him as an artist helped me as well as a songwriter, because we could write like 4 songs in a day, 5 songs. And right now we have almost like 50 to 60 songs that just me and him. And that I believe this is the only person that I've written a lot of songs to, like 50 songs, 60 songs. And that I believe helped me a lot. It has really shaped, you know, how I see music, how I approach even the beats, how I, you know, how selective I am with my, you know, with my structuring, how I'm also, you know, calculative with, don't put this melody too high, don't put this one too low, you know. I believe it's of recent that I got to realize that, hey, at least I can write songs.
So have you ever like approached someone?
Now that's not in my nature, but I believe that some people I will want to work with, but we'll go to that later. But most of the time, I feel like it should be something that comes out mutually. Like it should be out of a friendship, or like that was last year I did a song. This year actually I did a song with Breezy Latimo, and the song came out of, you know, this me and him, you know, writing more songs and just be happy, vibing and all that. And like to answer you directly, me, I don't approach, they come. I attract. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Such a good spirit. So what's the biggest challenge you faced while writing songs?
No, I don't think, because I've lived, you know, like whatever I write from experience, my life or someone that is maybe around me. In Juba, I stay in an area called Gudele. So Gudele alone, the stories of Gudele alone can, teach South Sudan. So if I sing about this Jiran, I sing about that Jiran in a good way, educative way.
Yeah.
It can save South Sudan. So I don't have to sing about my story but So I feel like it's not hard because the kind of songs we do at Top Level are songs that are based on real life, songs that that should uplift our people. Because if you look at it right now, you cannot sing something that just because you want to entertain people. Yeah. Where we are right now, I don't think we're in that phase of entertainment. Our people are going through a lot, and our people need, to hear voices that keep them going forward. So I feel like that's the life I'm living as well. So it's not hard to write about the life I'm living because I'm still in Gudela. I've not gone anywhere.
So in the next, let's say, few years coming, where do you see yourself?
But I do a lot of things. Should we say like the poetry side or the record label side?
All of them.
All of them? In 2 years, or you said?
Either 2, 5.
I believe I will count my success, or I will put my success in this way. In 2 years from now, I will know that my life has changed by how many people's lives I've contributed in, be it through mentorship, be it through my classes that I put out, be it through my poetry, be it through through my artist. If I impact one person's life and the other person go impact the other, and it goes as a cycle, I will feel happy. I will now feel like at least my life has changed, and that can depend. Can maybe be next month, can be maybe how do you call it, mid next month, next year. Yeah, so it depends. So I will not put time on that. It will depend with whatever Lwal says.
I see, Lwal is your lucky child.
Okay, you see why I said Lwal. You see, if you see how Lwal is always written, it's L-U-A-L. So with my poet mind now, I would say, our ancestors, they left us, with a lot of, loads. Some of these loads can be good, some of them can be bad. So for some reason I did not write it that way. Like my name, if you see it, I wrote it as DAUWAWAN, and then I put the Lwal, which is L-W-A-H-L. That's the Lwal I wrote. Now, why I put that is because our ancestors left us with a lot of load. Some of it good, some of it bad. Yeah. And for us to fulfill that means we have to live, within or with our ancestors, way of life. You understand? So that's why Lwal is very important to me, because what I'm telling you is we should live the way our ancestors used to live. It's okay to buy into other people's culture, but it will not be worth it if you don't know your culture.
Yeah, that's
You first have to know your culture for you to go. I feel bad sometimes when I see most of our brothers and sisters, they want to go abroad. They go through desperate journeys and they go through all these things just to be abroad. I feel like it's just marketing. They have marketed the abroad people have advertised themselves very well, that our youth see that's the way. Understand? Because when they look home here, they see other things that I cannot mention, but so they prefer. But if you live, within your ancestral land, the favors you get compared to the ones you will go and get that side. Because that side is already a system that they run. That's their ancestral way of life. You can blend in, or you can, maybe be a rebel of it, of which I don't advise you to go into someone's system and then try to become a rebel. So with me, I always tell people through my poetry that first know who you are. If you know who you are, then it can be easy. You can travel the world. You can go on your desperate journey. But at least you will know there's, you have your DNA within you, that no one can corrupt you, or no system can be imposed or like forced into you and change, and you change your ways automatically.
Yeah, they usually say they're going to look for greener pastures.
The greener pastures are here. Actually, like, how are you going to look for greener pastures in a place that you're going to feel like a dog, when you can actually be in the place they call jungle and be a lion?
Yeah.
So who will have more greener pastures? The person that is going to look like a dog in a city, or someone that is living in a village as a king or chief?
They don't see anyone living in the village as a king or chief, because when they go abroad, they feel like
it all comes to, like me, I've never gone abroad. Yeah, like if you look at like the me now as Dao, I'm a left hand. Okay, so this left hand of mine, this is my tradition. This is who I am. That's why I look this black, tall, and all, with the futures. And this is the hand that leads me to my ancestors and everything. But on this side, I was forced by this world, by the people I was maybe staying with at that time. So I got to learn how to use right as well. So I can write even with right, do other things. But on my right here, I say this is where, I'm out of the village now, so it's my right that works this side. Yeah. That means I can, like I've gone to school. At least I'm literate, in a sense that, I know what is good, what is bad. I know how to read and write. This is not my culture. I trained this side of mine to adapt to that, so that if I'm here now, at least I can talk as someone from here, but mixed with my left, because my left is where that keeps me in check. This is my tradition, this is my way. So if you look at it right now, most of the youth, this is all over, like in Africa, most of the youth, they just want city life. Yeah. They want a city life, but not all of us are meant to succeed in a city. Some of us are meant, to be kings. Some of us are meant to be chiefs. You understand? But now, city takes that off. You understand? City takes that out. That you don't want to go and stay where your ancestors used to be. Yeah. For certain reason, you just don't want to. You understand? So I say to my brothers and sisters, first go home for you to, travel freely, get the blessings from your ancestors for you to now conquer the world. If you know, or if you know where you're past, where you're coming from, then it becomes easy for you to determine where you are today and what you should do for you to go forward. So my job is to make sure that in as much we are doing this fashion thing, this music thing, we're doing it for entertainment, yeah, but what if we use it for, to educate our people as well, to inspire other people as well? Understand? Because not to talk much on that, but then if you look at it right now, most of us have lost our ways that you can actually talk bad to your elder.
Yeah, that's true.
But in our culture, I don't think you can come and talk to your elder bad. Why? We are doing that now because we have entered into a system that we don't understand, that doesn't correspond with our values. So right now, today, I can pick my phone and then just type, say anything bad about the president, say anything bad about anyone that is holding any government office. Sometimes they're traumatized. You cannot blame them because of what is happening in Africa. But then still, that doesn't give you a right, to talk bad to your elders. If there's something you don't like from your elder, you can do it the traditional way. You call another person that is of his or her caliber, then communicate your words directly to this person, and this person will go and give it to this person. Yeah. So that way it will look like, okay, we are the same, we are age mates, so I'm getting this from you, no problem. And then later on, when I talk back to you, then you go and give the child now the message.
Now, our generation, this is a modern world, so we behave however we want.
But you see, like, I feel like it's also the school. I'm sorry to mention system, but then system is in everything, whether it's a school. System is how organized you are. Understand? So if you are very organized in a certain way, that becomes a culture.
Yeah.
Understand? So the modern kind of system or culture doesn't question some things. Just the same way as, traditionally, there are certain things also we cannot question.
Yeah.
The same way this side, there are certain things we cannot question. But it's upon you to see if you find a roadblock or an obstacle, how do you overcome that? That's why you need this knowledge of your ancestors for you to come, you can apply both. There are certain things you cannot understand from your ancestors' point of view, but with your modern knowledge, you can understand them.
Yeah.
So it's best you balance the two, but don't just take one side. My problem right now is someone conditioning themselves to just be one-sided when they can explore a lot, when they can also, study about themselves. Because how would you study about the world when you have not even studied about, like you have not studied who you are? You don't know what is your powers. You don't know what is it that you're good at, what is it that you're not good at. So the youth needs to understand both sides of the coin, because you cannot say, I know this side of the coin and that's it. No, you have to also know this side of it.
So let's go to the poetry part. Like, has anyone ever like come to you and say like, you're doing well and I would like also like to do whatever you're doing, or just someone younger than you came and say he wants to also do?
No, I get that a lot in fashion and in music, the other side, like the record label people that wants to be signed, those that wants to go abroad through modeling and all that. But through poetry, I've been doing it as something I've hidden like for like 7 good years. I've not shown it to the world. Until yesterday, that's when I now unleashed it to the world. And what I did was, I'm good with the spoken word and performance, because like the poetry, you can divide it, whether you can just do page poetry whereby you just write and people get to read, like what those of Shakespeare do, or you can do spoken word, like more of the rap, but then you can decide not to rap but just talk, or you can do more of performance whereby you're more of like acting, you're expressing, you're communicating the words with performance as well. So I've not yet gotten anyone to, like I said, I'm inspired by your poem, because they're not yet out. Understand? They're not yet out. And in this is like my next phase, and I'm still up and coming. So I don't want to go and mention things that are not yet happening, or lie to you, because I've been proven to be successful in other fields, so I can borrow from there and come and put, I don't want to do that. For now, I'm still up and coming, and I want support from everyone to support me.
I'll definitely get your support. So let's go to the fashion industry. So you say like you train youths, and then like you also help them go abroad. So how is the experience so far, and how is it?
You see, like our industry is still young, and there's attention right now. Like we have proven to be a market that anyone would want to come and explore. Our youth that are going out there, most of them are really young.
Yeah, that's true.
And these are people you cannot put into like some terms before they even discover themselves. Because if you put someone like that into terms or give them a contract, it becomes very hard for them, to discover themselves, because you're already holding them. So what I do is mostly I don't sign them, so that when someone comes from out and wants to work or like them, I give them my blessing to go. But I make sure when they go there, they're not coming back to help me. They're first helping their family.
Yeah.
And then after that, now they help the industry that, paved the way for them. So basically what we do is we mentor you to live within, that mindset of where you're coming from.
Yeah.
No matter where you go, always remember where you're coming from. Always be who you are. And that's what basically we are doing with in fashion. Why I'm mentoring in the first place is, is to give what I have to them. Because my experience, I believe I've been doing a lot of things. I've done a lot of things, some good, some bad, and I believe someone can learn from them. And reaching to where I am right now, I've not gotten that help from someone that oh, this one is my mentor, this one is helping me this way financially, or someone is helping me this way. I've not gotten that, or maybe a father figure around. I've not. So it took me long to labor around, to discover who I am. And I can decide to be selfish with it. And then for some reasons, I did not want to be selfish with it. I find joy in giving to other people. Yeah, through the words or through the experience I've been through or been in.
So nobody like helped you financially and it was you alone. So how was it like? What was your biggest challenge, right?
You see, now let's come to this topic of money. Like right now, me reaching to this point of view, like reaching here, I cannot say like no one has really helped me before. Yeah, but then the help that has always been comes because there is a service I'm giving. Understand? That's why I'm saying nobody really helped me, because for I have a service that I give you that you pay. So that means I'm self-made, much. Yeah. So what I have is the power of collaboration. That's what has kept me coming up to this time. So what I do is I come to you, Tina, I know you can do good. Let's say for instance, Tina, you're a host, and I need your help to come and host for me. I may be honest with you that I don't have money or I have money.
Yeah.
Now I let you decide. From there, if you come and help me without me paying you now, that means tomorrow I will also go and do that to you. Be it in any field, maybe I will go and do that. That means our friendship have come more of like we are using our skills, to get by.
Yeah.
Rather than using money to get by. Understand? So me now is if I want something from you, be it not money wise, because like let's say that money thing, maybe it's this coming year that I will be talking about money, but for now I'm still cultural, because money actually is not in our culture.
Yeah, that's
you understand? We are people known for golds and other things and cows, so money should not be like in our faces like this. No, money is by the way. And where I've reached right now, I've realized that a power of collaboration is more powerful than power of you bring your money and I bring my money. Yeah. There are things we can collaborate in money, but there are things we can just collaborate with our skills. And if we do that right now as youth in South Sudan, or Africa in general, whereby we said, okay, our leaders are not giving us money, or they're not investing in the things we have. But you have a skill, I have a skill that can be beneficial to you, and you have a skill that can be beneficial to me. Why don't we just exchange those and we move forward? Yeah. Sometime when we do that, maybe money will appear. Sometime we may just be building our brands. You understand? So what I have is social capital. Social capital. There's no one in that Juba like most of these people. I've worked with them, so I've labored. And when I was laboring there, my main aim was not money, was to learn from the mistakes these people are doing. What is it they're doing right? What is it that they're not doing right? Yeah. And that's what has brought me. If I was there for money, I would be getting money, and then what else? Would I have learned? No. Would I be teaching models? No. Would I be teaching artists? No. So money should be like the end goal, not the first thing. Money gets you on the way.
Yeah, that's true. It's actually nice, and I feel like you giving to the community is and that's why you get blessed, because if they say a giving hand doesn't, like, when you don't expect something in return, you get blessed like twice, which is nice. And before we go, like, what advice would you give the young?
Before I give advice, advice is varies. I always say advice is varies until I know this is a community that is doing this. Then I know my advice will be useful. But then if I'm giving advice to everyone, then I'm giving advice to nobody.
Yeah.
So before I'll actually give I'll give you guys a story, because when I came here, you guys said you saw me in a video of Single D.
Yeah.
Now,
I forgot to talk to you about that.
Now, Single D is one person that I would also want to, because Single D is my friend. That's the thing. Though that I'm someone that owns the record label, and he also is working on his record label as well, which is Stainless. We are both CEOs or maybe other creatives, but that's not where our friendship lies. There was back in 2019, I did a show in Juba, Nimra Talata Stadium. That show is called Juba Couture Collections. I was doing it with a sister called Maria Nyanyena. Yeah, she was Miss World. So by that time, we suggested that we should have Single to come and perform. We suggested we should have Marco Boy, and then we suggested we should have John Frog. But for some reasons, John Frog and Marco Boy were caught up. The Single was there. Now, when I was training, Single would come. By that time, we were training in a place called Club 64. And that Club 64 is owned by one good brother called Gum, because he really supported me that time also. So he would come to train with models and then go. So he was actually contributing to my show without even me giving him money by that time. So the show came now, and on the day of the show, my show flopped. People did not come. But Single went out, he bought himself things, nice things, and then came. When he came, he said, no, the few people that entered, it's okay, we'll entertain them. So he picked up his mic and entertained those people that were there. So me, I said that time, if okay, my show has flopped, but then the show regardless has to go on because I need the pictures. So he came, he understood my vision, and he performed. And that's how our friendship came. And ever since, I was, from my fashion, it was easy for me to come up. And then from that, I just transitioned to music as well, when I was helping Ali. So I reached a point whereby he saw I can also, make an input like to his music, or like impact him in a way. So when I came to Kampala, he called me, he said, bro, I want you to come and help me and my family because of the work we're doing at top level. So I said, no problem. I came in the same spirit, I did not ask for money. So we started working, things started happening, and then that's how we went to Tanzania. When we went to Tanzania, I was going as someone helping Single D and his management. So I'm supposed to be behind the scenes. But reaching there, the director saw me and asked me, are you a model? I was like, yeah. Then he said, you're in the video. So they rewrote the video again, like added my part in. When we went and met Ali Kiba, it was the same. So now Single D and his team saw, I was really needed in this video, so they did not object it. So that's how my face ended up in the video. Now, coming back now, and I looked at it, I was like, that was my thank you to Single D because of what he did to me that time. So I was like, okay. So it's a win-win. Because of my face in the video, at least, South Sudanese. Understand? Though we have a South Sudanese lady in the video, but there's something about the skin that, that stood out.
Yeah.
And that's why the Tanzanians asked me to be in the video. And it proved to be useful to Single D at that moment. And that was because of one kindness, one good deed he did to me. And now it came back and paid in abundance. Understand? Yeah. So it goes back to power of collaboration. So money, put it aside. Like me and Single D now will come to a phase whereby now, okay, money, let's partner up, let's business up. But for now, we are still continuing with the spirit of brotherhood, spirit of, let's collaborate. We still don't have money, but the money will come.
Yeah, true.
So that's the thing.
So on the poetry side, I would like you to recite one of your poems, and then later on you tell us where we can listen
to them. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello everyone, my name is DAUWAWAN, and I'm a poet, a spoken word artist. And my poem starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm from a Gun region. I'm from a state called the devil that is not yours, but you now own. I'm from a flooded town, and I'm holding Lucifer hostage. I get attacks from all angels and all angles, calling and shouting, freedom, free Lucifer. Oh, I'm from a very big, big land, known as Telajik, where the peace bird roams, and yet I know no peace. Oh, I'm a city boy, but my home is called war. I pray in a church called Hide Your Life. I'm from the lineage of Kong. We worship black mambas, call it mamba mentality. My father is fox, my mother all women. They call me the last rope to tie down everything that is holding them back. Oh, Lucifer is the unhappy devil. The robbers rob the unholy, for that I know no peace. That's the end of my poem. These are 21 lines of my life, and these are 21 lines of South Sudan and maybe the world. That's why we are in 21st century. That's why we came out in 2011. That's why we fought for 21 years. That's why John Garang died when he was in the office for 21 years. The 21 days, sorry. So my introduction takes 21 only. So that should also tell you that, hey, we are all from South Sudan. If my story can talk about your story, that means we are all one. Let's unite. And these are my poems. There are many that are going to come out, and they will all be distributed under DAUWAWAN. So go follow. You will be stunned. You will find other things that I do there.
I really enjoyed the talk.
Thank you.
And may you always be blessed for doing what you're doing out there. And before that, kindly share your social media platforms. I'm sure some people want to know more about you.
Thank you for having me, Tina, and the Right Table team. I believe me being here, by being here, I'm already blessed. Otherwise, you would not have called me to come. So I'm here to also share my blessings with you. And that's why I took this time to come. Otherwise, we just from performance, yesterday, maybe I would be sleeping, but I said, no, let me come. Because whatever reason that, asked you or the team to call me upon, maybe it's something I don't know. I have to just follow it. And I'm very happy that I'm here at Red Table. And I don't think I'm someone of motivation now. I'm someone more of I can give advice more on your personal achievement, how you can achieve something as you personally. So that's why I refuse to advise the whole nation. I advise them through the stories I have. So someone can pick from that. So thank you all for having me. And my socials are DAUWAWAN and then LWAHL. So DAUWAWAN. That's DAUWAWAN. And then LWAHL is LWAHL. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you here. Guys, that's all for today. Like, subscribe,